Nick, please fight.
I'm gonna look forward to that fight. Really, that's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm going towards Tyson Fury because I think he's just gonna overpower him. He's gonna catch up with him and overpower him. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
Legendary boxer Mike Tyson predicted Tyson Fury's victory over Alexander Usyk in their undisputed heavyweight title clash. Unfortunately for Iron Mike, Usyk won via split decision. Carl Froch analyzed the fight and believed the Gypsy King had done enough to win. However, Froch noted a crucial mistake the British heavyweight made during the fight, affecting the outcome.
When you've got three people, including Big John Fury, the fighting man, when you've got him in the corner shouting and screaming at you, whilst you've got two other people giving you advice, that means you're listening to absolutely nobody. I thought that was terrible. And
Froch lashed out at John Fury after being challenged to a fight.
Don't come anywhere near me, nowhere in the vicinity within my jab, or you will be getting ironed out. You'll be unconscious. You'll be snoring before you hit the floor. Big John Fury!
The feud between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk has generated significant interest in the boxing world. But how did the boxing community react? Stick around as we uncover their responses in today's video. The Fury vs. Usyk fight was highly anticipated, with numerous predictions about the outcome. Most favored the Gypsy King, believing he would overpower and defeat Usyk, the smaller fighter. Boxing legend Mike Tyson also predicted Fury's victory. On his podcast, Iron Mike acknowledged Usyk's smaller size and exceptional skill, which make him a difficult and unpredictable opponent due to his agility and speed. He noted that smaller fighters can be particularly challenging because of their ability to evade punches. Despite Usyk's strengths, Tyson leaned towards Fury as the likely winner. He suggested that Fury's size and power would be significant factors in the fight, ultimately enabling him to overpower Usyk. Tyson's analysis highlighted the key elements of size and strength that many believed would give Fury the edge. However, as the fight unfolded, Usyk's skill and strategy proved decisive, resulting in a surprising and split decision victory over Fury.
Little guys are difficult to fight because they're harder to hit, because they're smaller. He runs a lot, he moves a lot. Tyson's probably going to have a few rounds to deal with his movements, but he's very difficult to fight.
Tyson highlighted Fury's resilience and adaptability, pointing out that although Fury might initially struggle with Usyk's movement, he was expected to catch up and use his physical advantages to dominate the match. Tyson emphasized that Fury's ability to overcome difficult situations and his overall skill set make him a formidable opponent in the heavyweight division. However, Mike Tyson's predictions turned out to be incorrect. Despite starting the fight strong and dominating the earlier rounds, the Gypsy King was overpowered by the Ukrainian boxer. Fury was dropped in the 9th round and ultimately lost the fight and the undisputed title to Usyk. Carl Froch believes other glaring problems contributed to Fury's defeat. Froch pointed out the disturbance caused by John Fury in Tyson Fury's corner during the Usyk fight, criticizing the multiple voices giving instructions. Froch explained that having too many people talking can lead to a fighter not effectively listening to anyone, which seemed to be the case in this fight. He mentioned that in his own career, he primarily listened to his main coach, Rob McCracken, with occasional input from others like Tony Sims. However, the chaotic environment in Tyson Fury's corner, with John Fury's loud and disruptive presence, undermined the focus and coherence needed during a high-stakes fight. Froch also commented on Tyson Fury's demeanor leading up to the fight, noting that he appeared unusually nervous and agitated. This unease, combined with the corner's lack of professionalism, may have contributed to Fury's supper performance against Usyk. According to Froch, Fury's usual confidence seemed absent, possibly influenced by the disorganized support from his corner. Michael Bisping shared similar insights in his analysis of the fight. He echoed Froch's concerns about the negative impact of John Fury's presence and the overall chaotic environment in Tyson's corner. Both analysts agreed that these factors likely played a significant role in Tyson Fury's unexpected loss to Alexander Usyk.
John Fury, no man alive born from a woman can beat my son. That might be the last time I ever say that, because I don't think we're ever going to hear John Fury say those words again. John Fury was screaming over the top of
Bisping highlighted the confusion and lack of coherence in Fury's corner, mainly due to multiple voices trying to give instructions simultaneously. John Fury, Tyson's father, was particularly vocal, often shouting over Coach Sugar Hill Stewart. This chaotic situation led to conflicting advice, which can be detrimental in high-stakes situations like an undisputed heavyweight title fight. Bisping emphasized the importance of a calm and collected corner where a fighter receives clear and concise instructions. During his own MMA career, Bisping maintained a structured approach with Jason Perillo as his lead coach and another coach for specific instructions, ensuring effective and not overwhelming communication. He criticized the approach taken by Fury's corner, suggesting that John Fury's emotional involvement contributed to the lack of clear direction. This environment could have prevented Tyson Fury from understanding the urgency of the situation, particularly since Fury himself mentioned that if he had known he was behind on points, he would have pushed harder for a knockout. Bisping also reflected on the post-fight comments from both Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, noting that neither fighter seemed keen on an immediate rematch due to the physical and mental toll of their preparation and the fight itself. He touched upon the post-fight press conference where Tyson Fury expressed his frustrations and blamed his corner for not providing accurate information about the fight's progress. It appears that the Gypsy King's corner provided inaccurate information, significantly contributing to Tyson Fury's defeat to Usyk. Speaking of Usyk's latest victory over Tyson Fury, the boxing world is still reacting. Presenter Stephen A. Smith recently shared his thoughts on the fight, adding to the ongoing discussions and analyses. The confusion and lack of coherence in Tyson Fury's corner were critical factors in his loss, as emphasized by Bisping and other analysts, underscoring the importance of clear and concise communication in high-stakes matches.
I'm starting to really hate boxing as much as I love it. I'm starting to really hate things about it. I'm continuously missing out on the fights I want to see. This is why the UFC is so popular with it.
Smith expressed a mix of admiration for Usyk's achievement and frustration with the current state of boxing. He criticized Fury for attributing Usyk's win to sympathy due to the war in Ukraine, calling it low class. Smith voiced his growing dissatisfaction with boxing, noting how fans are continuously deprived of the fights they want to see. He compared boxing unfavorably to the UFC, where Dana White ensures popular fights happen promptly. Smith cited past disappointments, such as the anticipated fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, which was derailed after Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz. This led to a trilogy between Wilder and Fury, leaving Wilder a diminished fighter. The recent Usyk-Fury fight also disrupted expectations, as fans were looking forward to a potential bout between Fury and Anthony Joshua after Joshua's victory over former UFC champion Francis Ngannou. Usyk's victory put those plans on hold, frustrating fans who wanted to see a major heavyweight clash at Wembley Stadium. Smith criticized the boxing industry's tendency to avoid making the best fights happen. He mentioned Canelo Alvarez's fights, expressing a desire to see him face David Benavidez rather than less compelling opponents. Smith also lamented the lack of a matchup between Canelo and Artur Beterbiev, as well as the difficulties in arranging fights involving top lightweight and light heavyweight contenders. Smith concluded with a passionate plea for boxing to get its act together, calling for fights to happen when fans want them and under proper conditions. He reminisced about past boxing legends who consistently delivered great matchups, such as Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Marvin Hagler, and Roberto Duran. Smith urged the boxing industry to follow their example, emphasizing the need for order, legitimacy, and fan satisfaction in the sport.
First two were super close, but you got to give it to someone. I just wonder if right now Usyk is just on a whole other level. And I do consider him to be right now the number one pound for pound.
Ariel Helwani also discussed Usyk's victory over Fury, expressing high praise for Usyk and excitement about the fight's outcome. Helwani noted that the fight was everything fans hoped for, showcasing Usyk's remarkable skills despite a significant weight disadvantage. He highlighted Usyk's achievements, including his gold medal at the 2012 Olympics as a cruiserweight and his success as an undisputed champion in the same division before moving up to heavyweight. Helwani was impressed by Usyk's performance against Fury, pointing out that Usyk won the first 2 rounds. Fury seemed to gain momentum, but Usyk ultimately regained control. Helwani emphasized how Usyk nearly knocked Fury out, with Fury being saved by the ropes, the bell, and possibly the referee. He dismissed any controversy regarding the decision, firmly stating that Usyk won fair and square. Helwani criticized Fury's post-fight comments, which suggested that sympathy for Ukraine's war with Russia influenced the judge's decision. While acknowledging Fury's emotional state after the fight, Helwani disagreed with his assessment, affirming Usyk's clear victory. He believed that Usyk's win sets up a highly anticipated rematch, which could be even more compelling than the first fight, as it provides an opportunity for Fury to redeem himself. Helwani also placed Usyk at the top of the pound-for-pound rankings, arguing that his achievements in both the cruiserweight and heavyweight divisions surpassed those of other top fighters like Terence Crawford and Naoya Inoue. He praised Usyk's ability to consistently defeat larger opponents and achieve remarkable success across different weight classes. The boxing world was entertained by a great fight between Usyk and Fury. However, many are also waiting to see if the rematch brings more drama and excitement. But what do you think? Will we see an end to their beef? Let us know in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell for the latest notifications so you never miss out on videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.